Hello, I hope everyone's doing well. Exciting news. Last homework is problem set 19. Those of you that are doing the book, it's 6.2, 6.3, and 6.4. So it's not, here are the problems. It's not anything that we're doing tonight. It's just a review of rational expressions, multiplying, dividing, and adding, subtracting, I think even simplifying. Tonight we're going to do division, long division and synthetic division. And then on Tuesday night, we will do, solving rational expressions. All right. I go through all of your emails before I film, just in case there's any questions. So there weren't really any. So I started grading some quizzes and homeworks, projects, etc. But then I didn't want to wait too long, so I'll grade the rest of your quizzes later. I haven't started to put those grades in yet since there's still quizzes out. All right, so tonight we're doing section 6.5, dividing polynomials and synthetic division. Hopefully I have enough paper for the rest of the class. Okay. All right, so 6.5. See, unlike the classroom, I don't already have a board's worth of notes for you. Dividing polynomials and synthetic division. Okay, so first we're gonna look at if we're dividing by a monomial, and then it becomes easy. So that would be if we had something like u plus v over w. That's going to be the same as u over w plus v over w. Okay, obviously w can't be 0. The same thing if you had u minus v over w. That's going to be u over w minus v over w. Okay? All right, so the first one we have tonight is 12x squared minus 20x plus 8 over 4x. It becomes easy because 4x goes into all of these. Okay, so we're going to simplify that as 12x squared over 4x minus 20x over 4x plus 8 over 4x. Okay, so 12x squared over 4x simplifies to 3x. This would be minus 5, because the x's would cross out. And this would be plus 2 over x, so 5. Okay, and that would be your answer. Okay, this next one's gonna look really silly to you. I'll bring you back to 3rd or 4th grade, or at least 3rd or 4th grade when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. You all, I believe, learned to divide a little bit differently. So for me, synthetic division is tough, but for you, it should be easy. So we're just gonna do a simple long division problem just to get us geared up for once we throw in the x's. So 28 divided by 6,584 divided by 28. Okay, 28 goes into 65 twice. So then you multiply 2 times 28, you get 56. Subtract that, you get 9. You bring down the 8. 28 goes into 98 3 times. So you get 60, 24, 84. Subtract that, and you get 14. Bring down the 4. And 28 goes into 144 5 times. And you would get 140. So you'll have a remainder here. Okay, a remainder of 4. So in other words, this would be 235 and 4 over 28, or you could reduce that to 1/7. why did we just do long division like that? They have plus 1/7, 235 and 1/7. Either way really works. Yeah, I guess let me just keep it consistent like they have it. So they just added this. Okay, 235 plus 1/7. And you'll see why when we do the variables. Okay. So let's look at, if that looks totally foreign to you, we're gonna review it as we do the variables. So x minus 1 is going into x squared plus 2x plus 4. Okay? X goes into x squared x times, because x times x is x squared. So we line up the columns. Then we're then going to multiply. X times x is x squared, and x minus 1 is negative x. Okay? Subtract that whole thing. In other words, that's going to change all the signs. So x squared minus x squared is 0, and 2x minus, so minus a negative plus x would give you 3x. And then bring down the 4. I normally put an x here, but because we have the x's, I'm going to go like this. And we'll bring down the 4. X minus 1 goes into 3x plus 4 3 times. So plus 3, multiply that, I'm going to get 3x minus 3. I'm going to subtract that. So that would become plus 3, and I get 7. So in other words, this would be x plus 3 plus 7 over x minus 1. Okay? All right. Let's try to get in one more like that. Let's take a while, huh? Okay. We're only doing one section tonight, and then one section on Tuesday night, because if we were in class, we'd be doing project presentations. All right, negative 2x plus 3, and that's going into a really big polynomial.